everyone, welcome back to Losers Club SMP Season 1, and this is Episode 4. In today's episode, we're going to be starting off by showing off a build that I did off camera as a Christmas gift for Wolfman. So up here, currently I have everything set up like this so we can get up to it without elytras because it's a gunpowder farm. Originally, it was started with no one having rockets or any gunpowder of any sort, so we started the build, or I started the build, without having rockets to get to and from. I'm actually going to tear that down in a little bit, but we're going to showcase this and see what it was. This is our AFK platform. It's got a bed, so if it's nighttime when you get done AFKing, you can get out of here without having to worry about phantoms. Down here is our etho clock. The etho clock runs the entire system. If I remember correct, it's 32 items for about a 1 minute cycle or so. Half a minute cycle. I don't remember the exact number of timing. This farm does do more than just creepers, unfortunately. It also catches spiders, zombies, and skeletons. Inside here, I don't think you can see it, but there's the water area, and in order for the water to go, the ones to the north, east, south, and west have to be cleared off of trapdoors, so it doesn't work with 100% efficiency. This is a farm design created by Waddles. It's the new 1.18 creeper farm. I don't think it's the most efficient creeper farm it could be, but it works for now. It gives us everything we need in the amount we need. So let's carry on to the episode. I have plans to create an ender farm, and we're going to get on that, start creating the ender farm, and get moving forward with the game. So, I started working on an enderman farm lately, and this is where I'm at so far. I got the platform built out. This is scaled out to 128 to prevent spawning. Everything so far except for these two blocks has the wool carpet on it. That's also to prevent spawning again. And one of the reasons I've been doing this off camera a lot is I'm genuinely terrified of building these. The current platform is built at 2 for elevation, and it terrifies the crap out of me trying to build that low, that close to instant death almost. It's not exactly the funnest thing for my nerves, so instead of just recording it and having to edit out a lot of snippets of me talking to myself, I just record when I'm going to talk to you guys and play away. So, just got done towering up, setting up the endermite with a name tag, and started getting the platform ready, and just watching these guys rain down just gets me so excited every time, ready for all that EXP that's going to be easily obtainable. So, just completed the platform and everything actually required to make this a farm. So far, she runs pretty good. Not going to really showcase too much down here. If you know, you know, these things are excessively loud. So, even at volume level at 5%, this thing is just astronomically loud. Got roughly 15 levels in half a minute, and I'm going to keep plugging away, make it beautiful, make it so you can't have the endermen spawn into the area, and then wall up this path all the way to the bubble vaders over there. And that's what we're going to do for the design. So, I'm officially done with the enderman farm. This is our pathway down. I kind of figured it would look nice with endstone bricks for the walling, and lanterns splattered in every 5 blocks all the way down the path. I kept the pattern of using the tiled deep slate. I thought it looked nice. You can tell it really runs, so let me turn down the volume quick. That way then we can get close and not have to worry about the audio. So this is what it looks like so far. I didn't have a chest yet to put down here, but I'm going to go back, put a chest in instead of a hopper. This is where we're going to store anvils for EXP grinding. So when you want to do some enchanting or manually repairing something, you can do it. You can rename things here. Whatever you want to do. This is our community EXP hub. This isn't just for me, this is for everyone, free to use. It works wonderful. This is honestly going to be my #1 recommended thing. If you ever work on a server and you got multiple players and everyone constantly needs experience to repair their tools with mending, to grind out experience, to blow away on anvil and enchanting items, whatever you can think of, honestly, Enderman farms are pretty much the way to go. Almost as fast as they spawn is about as fast as it comes. I mean, I normally really like Guardian farms too, but these are just astronomically faster than Guardian farms. They're honestly one of my favorites. You don't have to deal with thorns like you would a Guardian farm. You just swing away, kill everything. It's all pretty much one hit. Occasionally you get the ones that want to land on the head of another and it stops the fall, so they're not one hit anymore. But other than that, this is honestly my go-to farm of all. This is actually the 3rd time I've built one for experience just because of how efficient they are. Also, the fact that Eye of Enders can be used for multiple crafting recipes. Ender Pearls can be used for mini games. You got your Ender Chest needs, you got your minigame Ender Pearl needs, all sorts of things that you can use the drops from this farm for. And this is just drops that you collect manually sitting around, so you don't have to putz around and have a chest collecting all this. I literally have nothing but just droppers and hoppers collecting and shooting everything out into the void because there's no point. Literally, there is no point. Like, you just standing here, you will collect more than you need. I've yet to ever hit a point where it's like, okay, I don't have enough. It's not that way. So we're going to carry on with the episode. Potentially work on a mini game and try and hook up with Wolfman to get some multiplayer time in.
So now that we're back and we're starting to get ready for some things, one of the things I planned on doing today is starting the minigame now. Now, for the minigame, I kind of had the idea of doing a Spleef arena. And I was going to do it in a little bit of a different way, because instead of a standard Spleef arena, I was going to make it so you can auto-collect everything again. That way then, you're not depleting your supplies or anything. So we're going to get to that, start gathering some of the supplies up, and start getting the building. So what I did to combat the issue of not getting snow easily was I created a snow farm. All you do, you put a regular block underneath there, line it with hoppers, go into a chest, and you just hold left click and let her rip. Just like this. So I made a modification just so it moves a little bit faster, so this side all goes in here, this side goes into here, and this side goes straight in off this one. But now that I got enough snow, I will move on and start collecting the packed ice. I plan on making this arena about 32 by 32 for Spleef, and we'll start getting everything ready. Then we'll time-lapse the build and have some fun. So I wanted to take this time to talk to you guys. I've been working on trying to get my audio to sound better. It's not exactly the easiest thing in the world, having a setup in the living room to get my audio to sound the best. So for the last while, I've been using a Rocat headset, and now I'm using a JLab Talk stand-up mic. The issue with the JLab is I've had it this entire time, but I never realized a way to tune out background audio. Having a daughter, having a wife, having this set up in the living room, I didn't want all that background noise of my daughter crying when she's getting laid down, or when she wakes up in the middle of the night unexpectedly getting into the audio. I wanted to try and provide the best quality audio I can, and this is kind of the best I can do for now with everything I have. I don't sound as nasally using stand-up mic, which I really enjoy, but it definitely has the echoey chamber of not having soundproofing, and I can tell myself, but I do apologize for that. Hopefully in time things get better, and I hope to see you guys keep watching. Okay, so now that the base is done, we're going to start working on getting Spleefing Arena itself built, and then we'll start working on the walls and the viewing patio. Okay, everybody, now that the floor is done, we're going to start the main time-lapse, get this built up, and hopefully we can get some Spleef gaming going on. Okay, everybody, there we have it. The Spleef Arena is now complete. Each side for entrance is an iron door. You put your belongings in here. You will collect your shovels from here, and once you're in, you're in. There is no way out except for down. So even the winner must leave through the down chute. You won't die. It's a killless Spleef experience. Some of us take pride in our EXP, so we don't want to just up and kill each other. Every shovel's going to have Silk Touch. That way then we can just repair what we destroy. At the bottom, there is a hopper setup so we can collect all the blocks. If I can get down there. So, here we are. This is the collection system, so everything will flow into here. This is where we'll collect all the snow blocks to place them back down. I'm hoping to have some fun with some people, play some Spleef, have a good time. I've never built a minigame before, so I thought I'd start with the old tried and true classic Minecraft minigame, Spleef. I thought it was a good idea to start with this one. I have a couple more ideas I'd like to do. There's still nothing serious. I don't want to spend days upon days working on a mini game just to potentially not play it ever. So I wanted to start small, start with something that I know a lot of people enjoy, and hopefully we get to have some fun. So to finish off today's episode, I was thinking we could just go start looking for some netherite. I'm going to get to a good location and see how it goes. So, got to a good position. I pretty much just flew due west of our spawn portal. There's, over here there is, you can't see it, but there is a nether fortress. There's a second one. We got a bastion right here that we still haven't raided yet. And I thought this warp forest would be a good area to do everything just because of mob controlling. So I started boring up this tunnel a little bit. Only like 5 minutes has actually elapsed since the last recording, and ended up finding this right away. And I was honestly a little surprised. I was expecting a little, less already. Just wasn't expecting as much as I found already. Just because this is 1.16, and I do know Java Edition ancient debris is not exactly the most common thing. So we're going to keep going, try and get, say, 40, see how it goes, and go from there. So far, I pretty much mined out not a lot, it's just this much. And so far, I've already found 3 ancient debris, so I think I'm in a good luck streak right now with how much I'm finding, and I got no idea. I'm just going to keep pressing forward. I think I might actually find a good amount today. So, just found this 2 vein of ancient debris. That's going to bring us up to 5. I can now make 1 item. It's going good. The biggest issue I'm having right now is I kind of picked a warp forest island that is small. So I'm running into several lava pools around. Like that. So this isn't the safest place for me. But I'm pretty sure the game is playing by the high risk, high reward thing. Because I don't think I've ever found this much this fast before. And I'm just gonna keep going. It's not too bad. I'm enjoying it. It's calming, just mining away like this. Something about Instamine is just so relaxing to me. Even if it's something as stupid as netherite that I'm never gonna touch again. So I'm just gonna keep going, trying to get all this quartz and stuff as I go. Keep my pickaxes pretty good on durability. And it's just one of those things. I enjoy doing this. I don't know why, but I do. Okay, so I'm gonna call it now. I got all of these resources. I got enough to do my armor and my sword. And I've been mining a lot more in a crimson forest. So I just don't feel safe with how much food I got left to keep doing it at the moment. So I'm gonna get out of here. Try not to engage them as much as possible. Been trying. Oh, hey, look at that. Well, we're gonna get this one in the process, or these 2 in the process. And we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna smelt some of this up, get some goodies, and hopefully not die. Long story short, I started getting a little erratic when I knew it was crimson. Crimson Forest, I think it's called. That way then I can minimize line of sight between me and a lot of the hostiles. That way then I don't have to worry about them, and I don't have to worry about dying or constantly eating the food when I could be using it for something else. I ended up mining out a huge, significant chunk just to do this. And I mean a huge, significant chunk. This was just a warp forest. I was all the way in a Crimson Forest over there, and I don't know how far I was. But I do know I was pretty far. And it was starting to get a little dangerous. So I wanted to get out of there so I don't die. And we're going to head back. Get our stuff up to netherite. Start working on getting some more on the next episode. And see how this goes from here on out. So, now that I got it all smelted up, what we're going to do, we're going to craft some ingots, get our gear all up. And we're going to put our equipment back on. Now we got netherite gear. And with that, I'd like to say thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night, depending on where you are. And what time of the day it is. I hope you all have a good new year as well. Seems like this year is starting off pretty weird with everything going on. But with that, I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Also, please comment with anything you have to say. Can't hurt my feelings. So, goodbye.